Peace and love, fam. I hope that you are healthy, happy, and in good spirits. Welcome to Claire's Revival. Coach Latasha back in a building. Thank you for being here. I am your one and only self-revival and master spirit coach. Tonight, we're going to talk a little bit about how to properly go no contact. Not this half-ass no contact, not this still trying to hang on and see what the narcissist is doing no contact, but full no contact so that you can truly get closure and move on with your life. The first thing to realize about the narcissist is that they are not going to change. You cannot fix them. These habits, this mindset has long been established. This personality has been in place, that you will not be the first or the last. This has been a repetitive cycle throughout their life. And if you think you're going to sit around and try to play these mental mind games, these mental gymnastics with a narcissist, you're going to end up getting the short end of the stick and ending up hurt and deepening the bond. This is spiritual warfare. Okay? Narcissists choose their victims very carefully. They watch you. They watch you so that they know how to mimic you and become everything you want them to be. That's what they do. That's what they're good at. So if you think that you and your good heart is going to have anything, is going to be a match up against something that is satanic and evil and vow to be evil, vow to be manipulative, honey, it's two different things. It's like apples and oranges. Okay. It's a battle. It's a losing battle. You two are not the same. So let's talk about how to properly go no contact. First of all, when you are going no contact, this is the point where the narcissist is going to pull out all the stop, all the acts, okay? They're going to have the little crocodile tears and crying. You know, they might fake a heart attack or a car accident. Oh, I'm sick. I need you. I need you to come see me. I love you so much. Can we just start over? The ruining your reputation, the flying monkeys, the discarding you, doing things that make you feel worse about yourself, the ghosting, to try to hook you back on that hamster wheel and get you to chase them. Anytime that you are going no contact, don't talk about it, be about it. You could talk all day till you're blue in the face with a narcissist. That's the problem. You've been talking the whole time. When you are going no contact, do that shit. Block them. Blocking them means blocking them and everything associated with them. This means no more going to mama's house for Sunday dinner and chatting it up with her. This is no more stalking and checking up on his social media page, seeing what he's doing with the new supply. Because he's hoping that you're watching and he's trying to make you jealous. And that new supply doesn't have anything that you are missing. It's nothing special about them. It's just purely new supply, and the cycle of love bombing is starting all over again. When it comes to the narcissist, they really play on all of your emotions. Remember, they have watched and studied you. They know all your insecurities. They know how to pull at all your heartstrings. And they're going to try everything that's worked previously. And if you're up in the ante, they're going to up the ante. This is truly a journey that if you are not ready for self-improvement, for seeking God, for truly getting right with your spirit, and finding that emptiness within you, if you're not ready for that, you're going to end up back with a narcissist. And you're going to end up on the hamster wheel again because they truly do not change. You can't fix them. It's nothing that you did to make them act this way, although they will have you believe that. It's nothing that you did. This behavior has long been established. This is a lifestyle for them. This is what they do. They are career, serial con artists. And any little smidget of supply that you give them, texting them, checking on them, showing sympathy, checking up on mama, friends and family and their kids. I know that hurts. I know that hurts when you have built relationships with the narcissist family, with their children. No more joint policies, all that stuff, all the things that connected you together, you must get rid of. Physically and energetically, so that you can spiritually cut that soul tie. And you know, this may be difficult for those of you who may have children with a narcissist, or maybe your mother's a narcissist, your father, your children. Okay, I'm not here to tell anyone what to do as far as that. That's a choice and a decision that you have to make for yourself. But please know that as long as the narcissist knows that they have close reign on you, know that they can tug at your emotions, they're going to continue to do so. Now, myself, I've been through too much in my life. I'm from the school of thought, I don't care who you are, mother, father, brother, sister. If you want that BS, if you're trying to control and manipulate me, scapegoat me, triangulate me, I'm cutting you off. And that's just where I am with it, because my peace above all else is what matters to me. And sometimes it can be that it takes time for a narcissist to really feel the effect, because we have to remember, narcissists, they're human. They have emotions. They have these emotions of, a little bit of remorse, of thinking about what they did to you, but it doesn't last long because they suppress it. They have no true empathy. They really don't think that there's any repercussions for anything that they do, because, like I said, it's been a lifestyle. The narcissist can just leave you just like that and think nothing of it, because they truly think that you deserved it, because you were the stupid one, because they're so higher than, they're smarter than you. That's truly how they think. So you have to be vigilant about your freedom. Let them go completely. Block them. All the stuff that you have of theirs, give it back. Any gifts, throw them away. Any sentimental love letters or BS, throw it away. Because this truly has to be a severing of the soul tie. And this takes time. Especially the longer that you've been with the narcissist, the longer it's going to take to break that soul tie. Once they're losing that control, once they see that you're being more difficult to control, like I said, they're going to start all the tricks, all the waterworks and crocodile tears to try to get you hooked and back in. It's never about you. It's never that they love you or that they miss you. It's about controlling. And if you know anything about the narcissist, it took me a few times to leave. It took me a few times. And each time that I forgave that narcissist and let him back in, he got more and more disrespectful, to the point where I just couldn't take it anymore. Don't keep putting yourself on the back burner. This is serious. When you're dealing with a narcissist, you are really putting them above God. And as long as you continue to do that, and as long as you keep feeling that feeling in your gut that you need to leave, but you keep staying and try to fix it, that's when you vow that same covenant with demonic forces that narcissist did. Because why? You're putting them on a pedestal and putting them above God. And you're trying to fix them, and completely neglecting yourself. And that's never how God intended it to be. God doesn't want you to give so endlessly that you are empty. So please know, when you are going no contact, you got to take it seriously. Get off their social media. Stop thinking about them. Because another thing about narcissists, when you've been with them for a long time, and if you have any type of intuition, okay, y'all have a spiritual connection. That narcissist senses and feels when you were changing. That narcissist senses and feels when you were thinking about them. That narcissist senses and feels when you were on their social media. They know it. They hear about when you asking about them through other people. Stop it. Break all contact with them and all things narcissist. You can't keep a relationship with the family, with a person like that, with a demonic force like that. You still can't be friends with a narcissist. Because when you say, we can still be friends, that just means they're going to keep you in that rotation on the hamster wheel. You cannot give them any smidgen of attention, of thought, of care. All your focus has to truly go into you. All of it. Becoming a better person. And not only that, thrive. You're going to be sad for a little bit. It's going to be hard. But I promise you, once you can get away from that narcissist long enough to get them out your ear, long enough to be able to sleep at night and have some peace, long enough to keep some extra money in your pocket, you're going to feel so much better. You're going to have so much peace. And also be careful during this phase, because while you're no contact, the narcissist is still thinking, oh, she'll be back. You know, it's gone. I'm just going to count, man. Okay, about 30 minutes. Okay, she coming right back right now. They know. They think that you're coming back because that's what you've always done. So just know that whole time, they just think you're going to come back, and you really have to create that space. Take it one day at a time. Find you some hobbies. Find you somebody to talk to. Get in therapy. Get you some coaching. Go to church. Whatever it is that you do to get closer to God, do it. And this is a very lonely process too when you're going no contact, because you feel very misunderstood. You feel alone. You feel embarrassed. So there's really not a whole lot of people that you can talk to about this. Plus, they've already ruined your reputation. They already got people thinking that you're the problem. But see, as you begin to focus on yourself, and each day gets better, and that time starts to pass, you get stronger. You start to look better. You start to have more money in your pocket. You start to lose weight. You start to dream again. You start to remember all the things that you could have been doing that you set aside for the narcissists and their games. The more that you work on yourself, the stronger that you become, the easier it will be to live without them. And don't worry about what they're saying about you, because the truth will be revealed. Might not be next week, might not be next year. It truly does take time, but I'm telling you from experience, from someone who has had my name drug in the mud. Got the third party watching what I'm doing along with the narcissist, because they wondering why the narcissist keep worried about what I'm doing. Because the narcissist worried about me because he can't have me. They always want what they can't have, and they always think you're coming back. But as you create that space, the truth will be revealed about their character in due time. In due time. When it comes to that narcissist, don't worry about revenge, because it's going to keep you deeper in the process. You know how they roll. Before you know it, the law can be involved. Before you know it, your life can be in danger. Do not go back and forth playing these petty games. No contact is the way. No contact is the way. There's no other way as far as I'm concerned. If you want peace of mind, if you want to stand on your boundaries, no contact. You got to get in the mind space that can't nobody come in and shake up your peace or your foundation. Because I'm telling you, once you, Lord, I'm telling you, my nerves, I'm still working on myself. I'm still a work in progress. I still feel pain. I've been away from the narcissist for years. Okay, I was with this narcissist for a long time, 10 years. So that soul tie was deep. I still have some residual emotions. And they play on that. They play on you wanting that closure. And then they purposely don't give it to you, hoping that you get thirsty for it. Why? You don't need it. It's the same shit. Merry-go-round. Same shit. Get off the merry-go-round. Get off the hamster wheel. Leave the narcissist completely. Him, his friends, his family. You have to act as if that narcissist never existed and up your game. Because one thing about it, this spiritual warfare right here, honey, if a narcissist chose you as the victim, God allowed it to better you. God allowed it as a spiritual test to awaken every unhealed issue in you, every abandonment issue. If you were neglected, if you grew up with a lot of trauma, if you are codependent, all these behaviors, you have to break it. This is the test. And once you do so, you will truly see the power of who you are as an empathic, powerful person. If you got the patience to deal with the narcissist the way that you did to try to make that relationship work, just think about what you could accomplish if you put all that into some shit that truly matters. Into yourself, into your education, into going back to nursing school, into starting that business you were wanting to start, into mentoring, into volunteering at a company that you wanted to get acquainted with. Your life has been on hold for too long for the narcissist. Go no contact and do so completely. Do not give them any glimmer, shimmer of hope or supply. Because at that point, honey, they'll take it how they can get it. They need it. Especially if you were, if they're running out of supply or if they're gathering new supply and you just all of a sudden take the rug from up under their feet. Oh, they're scurrying looking for supply. They need it. Don't give it to them. Family, I hope that this has been helpful. Y'all, my nerves, I just get so worked up and upset when I talk about the narcissist sometimes because this is truly a heartbreaking experience. It's a soul shattering experience, but at the end of it, on the other side of it, at the end of the tunnel, honey, there is light and there is restoration. There is restoration waiting for you on the other side. So please do this for yourself. I love you, family, okay? For one-on-one coaching, you can book online, clarasrevival.com, www.clarasrevival.com. You can book your free 45-minute clarity session today. If you have any questions or concerns, email me, mycoach@clarasrevival.com. I'm sending you peace. I'm sending you love. And I really hope that you get through this. And I know that you would get through this stronger, better at the end. You just have to let that fear and anxiety and those attachment issues, you got to let that go. You got to get tired of the disrespect. Because one thing about it, the longer you stay with the narcissist, the more that you're going to lose your money, assets, your sanity, even your life. And I want to see you here again, family. I love you. I'll talk to you soon. Stay blessed.